Hello, we are going to talk about how to love your heart and your brain today since it's, it's still February. I'm going to talk about something I answer a lot of questions about, which is fish oil. Why do so many people take fish oil? And why have people been recommending fish oil for so long now? Well, the bottom line is we don't eat enough fish in our diet, and fish is incredibly good for us. It's incredibly anti-inflammatory, really, really good for your heart and your brain, especially in your joints. It's just anti-inflammatory for everything. It's a really great way to counteract a lot of the stuff that unfortunately exists in the standard American diet. So, fish oil. Why? How much fish oil do you take? What kind of fish oil do you take? Fish oil is one of those things where it's really important to take a good quality fish oil, because if you're taking the cheap stuff from Walmart or what have you, it still has the contaminants, the mercury and the PCBs that are in our oceans, unfortunately, these days. So you got to take the good stuff, otherwise you're contaminating your body and you're probably burping up fish, which is gross. We carry a couple at our office because it can be really hard to find in a rural area. So the one I recommend the most is called Pro Omega D. And I'm going to try to turn my camera around. I forgot to do this so you can see. Pro Omega D is just your basic fish oil. There we go. Your basic fish oil for most people that's incredibly anti-inflammatory. This is really great for your heart health, for your brain health. If you have high cholesterol, fish, or any really history of heart issue in your family, any family history, fish oil is really, really critical. If you have a heart attack in England, they send you home with fish oil in addition to whatever else you need because they know how good it is. We, especially in Wyoming, most people don't get. And it's the deep sea, cold water, oily fish that actually has the stuff in it that you need. And so most Wyomingites really do not get enough in our standard diet. So most people actually have to take it. So anyway, this brand is called Nordic Naturals, the brand that we carry. And it's my favorite because it's a really high quality product. You will never burp up fish, but they also really care about sustainable fishing practices and important things like that and about our oceans. So this is your normal one for most people if you're looking for brain health, heart health, eye health too. This also comes in a liquid for our people who are a little bit more hardcore. The capsule is enteric coated, so you do not ever taste fish. It's lemon flavored, it's lovely. The liquid is a little tiny bit fishy, but I have lots of people who like this and take it. It's a little bit cheaper in the liquid version. So we have different options because of that. We also carry one that it's on back order right now, but we have one called Pro Omega LDL, which I love because it's many things in one bottle. If I'm talking to someone who has high cholesterol and a family history of heart disease, for instance, Pro Omega LDL is your fish oil, and it's also red yeast rice, which is a natural statin that helps to lower cholesterol and, more importantly, helps to save your heart, and CoQ10, which is incredibly good for your heart too. So we have one product that is really, really good for your heart that has everything in it together. Eye health is one other reason to take fish oil, and so we carry one called Pro DHA that is specifically for eye health with lutein and zeaxanthin and the fish oil in it. That's for more complicated eye problems. Me being a pregnancy chiropractor and infant chiropractor, fish oil is huge during those years, our childbearing years. First of all, women really should take fish oil while they're pregnant because it's good for your brain and it's good for baby's brain. There have been studies that have shown that taking fish oil when you're pregnant led to children with higher IQs at age 5. And it also helps to reduce the pregnancy brain fog and the postpartum depression. So it's huge. We carry a strawberry flavored one for pregnancy. You're going to notice each fish oil is a slightly different formula because there's the EPA and the DHA, the two different fatty acids that are key for fish oil, and we want slightly different ratios depending on whether we are going for brain health or heart health in particular. But this one is the pregnancy one that we carry that is my very favorite. We also carry now we have a specific postnatal. So this is for when you're breastfeeding and recovering postpartum. Baby sucks out of your brain all of the fatty acids that they need for their developing brain. So again, that's a huge reason to take fish oil during pregnancy and postpartum because it helps your recovery and it helps baby directly while you're pregnant or through your breast milk. And then fish oil is also important for kids and babies because of their developing brains, of course. And so we carry a couple different kinds for that. We have a DHA infant. This is just a liquid that uses a little dropper to give it directly to infants. I typically, if a baby's breastfeeding, they don't need this because they're getting it through mama. But if we're not breastfeeding, or if there are some specific concerns later in infancy, this is one that we do recommend. The DHA Junior is my favorite for kids. My kids love this. It's strawberry flavored as well. And again, there are just so many reasons for children to take fish oil. If we have a problem, such as especially like ADHD or focusing issues at school, there is a ton of research on taking fish oil and that helping kids with focusing. But it's just good for their brains, and I'm trying to build healthy brains, and so my kids get fish oil all the time. It's also really good for their immune systems and just so many different things. So I hope that helped tell you a little bit about fish oil and why we have so many different kinds, and helps to sort that out. But please ask me if you have questions. This is the time of year that everybody's bringing their blood work in, and we're happy to help sort through what your options might be. So thanks for watching. Have a great day, everybody.